Pumpkin.
Whoa, are you sitting on that one for a long time, Cameron?
I think someone should do this across the Rogue River.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You could start it.
I'll start it. Someone grow me a giant pumpkin and I'll do it.
Sure. Those Harvard kids. They're smart, right?
Mm-hmm. Very smart.
Yeah.
It's great weather for you to go out on the Rogue River and float in a pumpkin, I think.
Sure. Think outside of the pumpkin. That one's stored up here. Okay, yeah, it is some good fall, some good pumpkin weather out there as, of course, you're taking a live look at Klamath Falls, courtesy of the Sky Lakes Medical Center. It's gray out there, just a very stereotypical fall day, and it's because we have this atmospheric river that is flowing through the region right now. Earlier on Newswatch 12 this morning, it was hugging up with the coastline, but now it has moved inland, and we'll continue to watch it track off towards the east throughout the rest of today. So let's go ahead and show you the rest of today with Stormcast, and by the time we get to 5 p.m. you can see just a few showers left on the map. We're definitely going to be a lot drier, and then come time for midnight, not only are we going to be dry, but also we'll start to have some very clear skies for inland spots, but clouds will hang a bit tougher along the coast, and that'll be due to the marine layer. Here are some of the rainfall projections we're expecting from this morning through midnight tonight. And you can tell that it's going to be the coast and the Cascades that'll receive the bulk of the rainfall from this storm system. Definitely a lot less for the Rogue Valley and much less for the Shasta Valley and for areas to the east of the Cascades. So this is not going to be the wettest storm system. We'll have this wet season, but it again, like we were talking about, it will look and feel a lot like fall out there for today, as it's going to be gray, it's going to be wet, and it's going to be a little windy as well, as winds will gust out of the south and southwest between 25 to 40 miles per hour, with some of the fastest wind gusts being up in the highest terrain of the Cascades. Temperatures today in the 60s will be about 5 to 10 degrees below average for middle October, and then for tonight, you can see, just like what we saw in Stormcast, we'll have some pretty clear skies for inland spots, but along the coast we'll have some pretty tough marine layer clouds and some pretty thick fog in spots. Overnight lows will be in the 30s to the east of the Cascades, near 50 for some stretches of our west side valleys, low 50s along the coast in Curry County. So very wet for today, obviously, but then much drier for Tuesday through Friday. Small shower chances will start to creep back into the picture for Saturday and for Sunday, and that's going to knock our temperatures down. But in the meantime, temperatures surging way up as we head into Tuesday, and then especially for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We'll be about 10 to 15 degrees above average for the middle to late portions of October, which means we're going to be in the low to mid 80s within the Rogue Valley. So yes, even though it does feel fall-like for now, that is not going to last long. This is a 7-day forecast for the coast. Rain and even some thunderstorms likely for today, but then much drier this evening, and then will be very dry for Tuesday through Friday. For Siskiyou County, showers likely for the rest of today, much drier after that. Temperatures getting into the mid 80s by the time we get to Thursday. For the Basin, showers looking likely also for the rest of today. Then we really start to warm things up into the rest of this week, especially by Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 76, 79, and 76 respectively. And then for the Cascades, rain also likely for the rest of today, much drier and warmer for the rest of this week. And then for the Rogue Valley, we'll continue to have gray skies and maybe a few showers for the rest of today. A much different day for Tuesday, feeling very summer-like for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then back to more fall-like vibes, more pumpkin vibes for Saturday and Sunday.